Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Today we'll talk about Flames of War Battle Report. This is my first battle report ever on YouTube, so positive comments and recommendation to improve is always appreciated in the comments below, so feel free. So let's talk about the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division I've built for that amphibious assault. I know that I could have taken better units to do a better job on the amphibious assaults, but it's 100 points that I built, print and paint, so it is what I have. So I will try to have some fun with it. That's the importance of playing Flames of War, is to enjoy your day. So let's talk about whose unit would be represent the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division hitting the beach. So in detail, the Canadian Infantry Division will include a rifle company with its command team, with a small machine gun team. Also, we have one platoon that is including Bren gun, small rifle team, one Piat and a 1 2-inch mortar, and a 2nd rifle platoon, also with mortar, Piat, and Bren gun rifle team. Also in direct support, we have 4 Vickers machine gun platoon that is part of the formation. We also have a formation of Sherman. So we have a headquarters with 2 Sherman, 1 platoon with 3 Sherman, 1 Firefly, and a 2nd platoon with 3 Sherman, 1 Firefly. So Sherman are 75mm, while the Firefly is a 17-pounders tank gun. Now in support, we have M7 Priest, 4 of them. We also have 2 M10 Shield with a 17-pounder, and we have DD tank, 3 Sherman tank. We also have 4 landing craft to assist in landing. It is 1 landing craft per 25 point. Here you go, guys. Here's my 3rd Canadian Infantry Division ready to assault the beach. Now for the German side, we have a beach defense unit of formation. First, we will look at the statistics, so the bunkers and nests. First, we have a nest, and inside that nest, we have a 7.5-inch tank gun hiding in the forest. We also have in this bunker an 88-inch tank gun. So that's is for my inch tank and bunkers or nest in the defense of the beach. You can see here we have 4 Tobruk nests, so it's each one with MG42 heavy machine gun. Now let's talk about the troops. We have 50 points for the German. We have a company command inside the pillbox at the far near the bridge. We also have 7 MG42 K98 rifle, 1 in each trench system. Also, each of them is with 1 Pencil Shrek, 6 mortar, 8 cm in the rear near the town of Caen. The reserve would join the battle on a roll of a dice of 6. The ally is in the sky everywhere and make sure that no support, no reserve came and help the beach defense. So that's why it will take a roll of dice of a 6. Also, as a personal rules, the infantry arrive before the armored. So the first time I roll a 6 is not for me a choice of having the Tigers or the Panzergrenadier, but my first roll of 6 will be the Panzergrenadier that will join from the town, from the airfield of Cap Kr4. On my second roll of a 6 for the reserve, then the Tiger will be allowed to join the battle. This completes my German forces, so let's battle. As the troops are loading into the landing craft, we will subject the defender to a naval bombardment. Naval bombardment consists of 1 roll for each troops on the map, and also all ambush is subject to the naval bombardment. In this case here, we don't have any assault. We have some reserve. So we will roll a 4 for each person, and we'll decide if they get hit or not. So 4 plus will hit during naval bombardment. And then the Pencil Shrek is safe. So the defender need to roll a 3 plus to save. Is destroy. The next one is safe. So they lost 1 troop in that small panzer platoon. We'll do the same with the other beach defense platoon. That's a large platoon. We'll start with the 3 in the wood. Need a 4 plus. Hit. The next one as well. And the third one is it. Now it's 1 for each one. We'll start with the Pencil Shrek. It. And then the troop. This guy is safe. It. As well it. And the last one is it. So only one managed to survive the naval bombardment. Let's see. 3 plus to save them. Is safe. 3 is safe. Next one is safe. Pencil Shrek dead. To come in. Safe. The team is dead. And the last one is safe. So here we lost 1 team and 1 Pencil Shrek team and that platoon. We have a team here of 8 centimeter mortar. There's 6. So we need to roll 6 dice. It's on the 4 plus. So first one is it. It's safe with a 2. It rolled back, so it's a 1. And then the front one, 3 is safe, and the middle one, 4 is it, and the last one is 6 it. So we need to make a save, 3 plus, save, 3 plus, no, we fail, destroy, and the last one is 5, so it's safe. So we lost 1 8 centimeter mortar. All those who has been hit with naval bombardment are now pinned down. So that complete naval bombardment for the attacker. Next phase would be to try to land the troops to the beach. We are ready to start turn 1 for the attacker. So we need to roll a dice to know the current direction. So the current will go on serve zone from left to right or right to left. So we need to roll 1, 2, 3. It's halfway, so let's roll it. It's a 1. So the current will go from right to the left. So we are in the sea zone. The landing craft are full going toward the beach. The DD Sherman are going toward the beach. And for them, we need to roll a dice between 1 and 4 for the landing craft. And that will make them drift to the shoreline or the beach by an increment of 4 inches or 10 centimeters. So 1 is 4 inches going left, and 4 will be 16 inches going left or 40 centimeters. Now for the DD Sherman, it's 1 to 3, and it will 4, 8, or 12 inches or 10, 20, 30 centimeters to the left, and a 4, it will sink, and a 5, 6, the same for the landing crafts, 5, 6, they will stay in the sea zone. So we're going to roll for each one. So the first one from the right, we roll a 5, it stays in the sea zone. The next one, a 4, it's going to go in. A 6 stay in the sea zone. 2 is going in. So 5 stay in the sea zone, and the last 2 infantry. Infantry here is moving in, and the last Sherman platoon, 6 stay in the sea zone. So we're going to move them in and deploy them. So my landing craft disembark is infantry unit, and they run 8 inches or 20 centimeters to the seawall. Now it's a bit different for any track vehicle. They need to pass a cross-check on the beach. So we'll start with my Sherman DD tank. He needs the 3+ to go to, and he got a 3, so he's gonna move toward the seawall. Now we have the command for the formation of Sherman. They will try to then as well with a 3+. So the first Sherman command, got a 1 stay on board. The second command Sherman, got 1 stay on board. Now we have a platoon of 4 vehicle, 3 Sherman, 1 Firefly. So we start Sherman 1, 2, 3, and then the Firefly. Stay on board, land, and stay on board. So we have 2 Sherman that will hit the beach. The rest will stay in the vehicle, in the landing craft. Now that all the deployment is done, we try to bring back the landing craft in the sea zone so they can get reinforcement. For that, we need to roll a 4+, and there's only 1 landing craft empty, so we need a 4+ to send them back in the sea. You got a 3, it stays stuck to the beach. Now all movement is done. What landing craft is on the shore, or if tank or vehicle are stuck to the shoreline like that in the surf zone, cannot be attacked or destroyed. Everything else is open fire to them, we can say. Now it's time to start the attack for the only one in range enough to shoot. My infantry is too far to fire at anybody. So my 2 Sherman here and my DD tank will shoot at the Tobruk MG42. So for them, a Tobruk is hit on the 3. They are concealed and bulletproof cover, and the distance, so it's hit on the 3, a 4 for distance, and isn't covered, so a 5. So you need a 5 to hit the Tobruk. So we go from left to right, 1 shot each, need a 5. So I got 1 hit. The second Sherman, no, and the DD tank, yes. So we got 2 hit. Now the Tobruk need to do armor save. So we need a 3+. So for the first Sherman, it's safe. The second Sherman is safe too. So all guys are good. The MG is good, and that complete turn 1 for the attacker. Now for the defender, we start with all team as being pinned down by the Naval Bombardment. So we will start with this platoon of Beach Grenadier. We need a 4+ to unpin them. Get a 6, he's unpinned. My second here need 4+ as well. Get a 4, is unpinned. And my mortar platoon get unpinned on the 4+. So we need a 4+ to unpin my 8 cm mortar. And get a 5. So everybody get unpinned. Now, time to shooting phase. Reinforcement would be the next step, but reinforcement will start to arrive turn 4, and it would be on a roll of a 6+, because supremacy of the Air Force for the Allied side. The only instinct bunker or nest that can see and fired is the instinct nest on the left side that I'm showing. It's a 7.5 instinct gun. You have a range of 32 inches, and we are way inside 32 inches. So we hit the Sherman on the 4. Distance is a 5, and they are behind the seawall, so it's 2 shot, and we need 6. And we have 1 6. So let's see. The 7.5, his instinct is 12, and the Sherman, so the instinct of the 7.5 is 12, and the Sherman armor is 6. So we need a 6 to have a bailout, otherwise with firepower it might be destroyed. So we'll roll a 1. So the 7.5 firepower is 3. 3 plus will destroy the DD tank. And 4, the DD tank has been destroyed. I should have mentioned it, that I was aiming at the DD tank, Sherman. So that complete turn 1. My mortar cannot shoot because there's nobody inside. So turn 2 for the Allied, it will be trying to bring more troops to the shoreline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 for my 2 DD Sherman. So we'll start with the first landing craft. We roll a 1, is moving in. The second landing craft, a 2 is moving in. A 2 is moving in, and the last one, a 3. So all people are moving in, so let's move them in. We would just move in the platoon of infantry. Now is to disembark the tank. So we'll go with this one first. There's 3 Sherman, 1 Firefly. We start with the 3 Sherman. Sherman number 1 need a 4 plus. Get a 4 is going ashore. Second Sherman, 4 is going ashore. Third Sherman, 1 stay on board. And the last, my Firefly, 5 is moving ashore. Now my DD tank need a 4 to move in. Get a 6 is driving in. We move to this one. There's a 2 tank command for the formation, the 2 HQ. First one a 4. No, the second one, yes. So 1 command Sherman is coming ashore and the others stay on board. We still have 2 Sherman and a Firefly to move in for the platoon. So first 2 Sherman is moving in. The second Sherman, no, and the Firefly, yes. So we get the Firefly moving in. The last vehicle that we can try to bring ashore is this DD tank. So we need a 4 plus, and it stay in the shoreline, in the surf zone. All the deployment have been done. We try to bring back the landing craft into the sea zone. So we have 1 landing craft at the far end. It will go back on the 4 plus. Yes, 3 stay there. Second landing craft, still troops in it, stay there. Third landing craft need a 4, stay there. And the last landing craft need a 4, stay on the shoreline. So that complete the disembarkment of my troops on turn 2. Now the shooting phase. My infantry on the right is too far to do anything against the anti-tank nest, but my platoon of 3 here that already disembarked can fire 1 shot toward him. My DD tank can fire 1 shot because they just land and reach the seawall. So they need to be at 28 inches from, and they are at 20. So they will fire 1 shot each. They hit a nest on the 3, but because they are concealed, they hit on the 4, and because of the distance, they hit on the 5. So we're going to start with the 2 Sherman here on 5 plus. Nope. My Firefly 1 shot hit on a 5. Yes. And my DD tank hit on a 5. No. So we got 1 hit. So my gun nest need a save, and his save is a 3. So we roll. You got a 2. So possible to be destroyed. To destroy him, the Sherman need his firepower, and his firepower is a 3. So we need to fire a 3. We need to roll a 3, and it's a 1. If we will succeed a 3, we need to re-roll to make sure it is destroyed, otherwise it just bail out. So that's for this nest. Now my other Sherman will fire at the turbo right in front of them. There's one Sherman that was there previously, did not move, so 2 shot. And this Sherman 2, there were 2 Sherman if I remember right. And all 3 others is 1 shot toward. So they hit on the 3, 4 for distance, 5 because they are concealed. So the 2 Sherman, 5, 1 hit. The next Sherman, no. So he hit. So for that, the save is 3. Is safe. The next Sherman, 2, 5, at least. 2, 4. The 2 Sherman here, 1 each, so we need a 5. 1 hit. The save is a 3. Is a 5. The last Sherman, 5. Is a 3 is fine. And my Firefly, a 5. Is a 2, so it's safe. That we all around. All firing has been fired and nothing happened. Let's go for the defender. So we will start by my 88 will fire at this Sherman DD tank. So we hit the Sherman on the 4, distance of 5, and because it's hiding a 6. So we need 2 shot, need a 6. 2, 4, so nothing happened. And it's a 6 for concealment. So now the gun nest will try with this 7.5 instinct to hit my Firefly because it's the biggest threat. So hit on the 4, distance of 5, because it's concealed a 6. So we need 2, 6 to hit the Firefly. And a 5, 2, so they are safe. That pretty much covered all shooting from my defender. There's no 8cm mortar because he's holding his fire until the troop get into the range of him. I could have probably changed the range, but I need to hit on the 5, so it's quite a target. My reserve has to wait turn 4 to start to try to came in, so that complete turn 2 for the defender. Beginning of turn 3, all my landing craft are still on the beach, so we'll go with people landing craft that still have troops. We need a 3+ to disembark my last Sherman. 5, disembark, and go join the others. The Sherman come in, need a 4, a 3+ as well. You got a 2, stay there, and need a 3 for my DD tank. 4, so he's driving into the shoreline. Need to try to send for reinforcement my landing craft. The first one at 4. He's going back at sea. This one need a 4 as well. He's going back at sea with a 5. And my last landing craft, the other 2 stay there. So we have 2 landing craft back at sea. It's time to move the troops in. So my infantry moved toward the barbed wire. They are now less than 16 inches from the nest gun. They're going to fire at it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shot. And they need a 3 for the nest, plus 1 because they are in cover, concealed. So 7 shot, need 4+. So we got 2 shot. You need a 3+ to save. You get a 4, so 1 is safe, the other is not. So the guy is gonna shoot, and they need firepower on them. So they need to pass a 6 plus a 6 because they are in bulletproof cover. So there's a 6. And there's 1. They are not, but they are pinned down. Now we will have this Sherman just arrived on the beach. He will fire one shot, so you need a 3 to fire at, plus 1 for the distance because it's more than 16 inches, and because they are hiding, conceal, so need a 5. Get a 1, nothing happened. Those two Sherman will fire 4 shots, 2 shots each, and need 5. That's 2 hit. So we need save, it's a 3. Both fail. So we're gonna go need to destroy it with the Sherman. It's a 3, so we need 2, 3 plus to destroy it for the first one. So the 3 and the 2 is saved. The other one shot need 2, 3 plus. A 6 and a 1, so it's safe, but it's gone to ground as well. This Sherman DD with fire need 5, 2 shot because they didn't move. 2, 6. So you got hit twice. We need firepower of 3. No, armor save. 3 shot. They are safe. Now we go with, I know I put all toward it, so 24 inches. Are we 24 inches? Yes. So all 3 here will fire toward him. So it's 2, 3, so need 5 and a 6 shot. So let's say this one first. No, the second one, 1 shot hit. So we need his armor save. 2, so you need 2 shot 3 plus to destroy. A 3, a 4 and a 6, so he is destroy. So I still have 2 Sherman that can fire his normal rate of fire when it's stopped. So we got those 2 Sherman, they're gonna fire at him. So we need 3 plus 1 distance, plus 1 because they're unconcealed, so they need 5. So first shoot, we get 1 hit. They need armor save. No, so we need a 3 plus 2 times to destroy it. And we get a 5 and a 3. So it is destroyed. This one will fire 2 shots at this one then. Nothing happened. My 2-4, and I think the last one is 2-4-2, need 24. Let's see. No, he's making it, and the other 2. So this one will fire his 2 shot at this guy. Need a 5 to hit. You get a 5 and a 6, so they hit twice. It will need 2 save, 3 plus. And get 3, 4 is save. This one just arrived on the beach, so 1 shot, need a 5. You get a 4, so it's save. And at the far end, my infantry move toward the minefield and pass behind it. So that concludes the attacker phase. So for the defender, what they're going to try to do is they're going to move their range in right here. It's unfortunate. Technically, in a beach like that, mortar or artillery know exactly where to shoot and how to shoot, but they don't consider that when you attribute the range in. They just go with the skill of the HQ formation or the mortar or the artillery. For hit, the HQ formation skill is green 5 plus, and my mortar is a 4 plus train. but because we go with the worst one, I need to roll a 5 to range in. So 1 dice, I got a 4. So a second time to range in, I got a 1, and the third attempt, I got a 5. So I range in on the third attempt. So now to hit, because it was ranging in the third attempt, it's a +2, so it's a 4 for hit the infantry, +2. So I need a 6 to hit. So we'll go from this one down. So the first one 6, I get a 5 is save. Second one 3 is save. Third one 5. This one 3, 3, 4, and the last 3, 3, 4, 4. So nothing happened. That's for my artillery shooting. Before I should remove the pin down, the automatically bunkers nest auto-broke lose their pin down at the beginning of their turn. So they just ready, they are undercover, they are protected, so they just put them on. They will fire 2 shots. My anti-tank nest will fire 2 shots at that DD tank. It's more than 16 inches, so it's +1, and it's behind cover, so it's a +2. So I need 2 shots at 6 to hit the DD tank. 5 and 1 is safe. Same thing for my 88 anti-tank bunker. 2 shots at that DD tank. I need 6 as well. 2 and 4, they are safe. So it's the end of turn 3 for the defense. We go turn 4. So my Sherman will be trying to go out of the beach. So they need to go and cross-check to advance. So we have 4 Sherman for that. 1, 2, 3. So the infantry here is near the barbed wire and the minefield. So he gave the command to 2 of the team to remove barbed wire. So they consider having moved now. And he gave the command to remove the minefield. So he go and swept the minefield. The rest of the troop will move. So they just move 8 inches. Just like that. So we're going to make sure we still be in range of those guys. And that complete the move for my infantry. To complete my movement for turn 4, my my landing craft failed his approach, so the troops stay on board. I decide to keep my M7 Priest in the sea zone, and they will provide firepower and artillery support to the Allied on the beach. My 2 landing craft on the beach shore, one failed to return at sea, the other succeed, so the other will be loading new troops for the next turn. Now, like I mentioned, my priests are ready to fire and support the troops, so let's move with the artillery fire first. So my rifle company HQ, with the skill of train 4+, will direct fire for my M7 Priest toward the trench system here. Because my rifle company HQ train is 4+, and my Priest is a 3+ skill, we'll go with the 4+ to range in. So I need 4+ on the first attempt. I got a 3, second attempt, 1, third attempt, 1. So there's no artillery fired. So I have 2 infantry in there less than 4 inches from my gun nest, so they will assault. So they just move 4 inches. And I'm gonna just move 2, 3, because they are right behind. So They stay with him. And those three, only one can fire through the slit or the opening of the gun nest. So that's only one. But they have defensive fire against them. My 7.5 two-shot need a 4. They fail. And my Pencil Shrek is less than 8 inches from the gun nest, so he can conduct also counter fire. So need a 4+, got a 6. My team need to do a save. So I need a 3, 2, so 1 is destroyed. People in the trench are more than 8 inches, so they cannot. Here, to destroy my nest, I'm going to need to do a skill. And my skill for my rifle platoon, deadly assault, is 3+, so I need a 3 to destroy it. So 1 dice for a 3 to destroy. I got a 4, so the gun nest is destroyed. Roll the dice for skill assault. It's a 3+, I had a 4. I said it is destroyed, but it's my mistake. I would just check fortification rules. I need to re-roll the skill test to destroy it. So I need to re-roll a 3+. I got a 4. Now, with the re-roll, it is destroyed. So here my 2 Sherman and Firefly. They are less than 16 inches from the Tobruk. So I'm going to try 1 shot each. I need a 3+1 because they're concealed. They are less than 16. So I need 4. So first Sherman is a 6. Is it. So armor save. 4 is saved. The second Sherman. 5 is it. Armor save. 1. So I need firepower 3. Miss. And my Firefly. Nothing. It's really difficult. I try to remember every move, but by filming in the same time, I may forget stuff, but that's okay. We just enjoy the day. Beginning of turn 4 for the German. So that's the first attempt to receive reinforcement. Because of supremacy of the ally in the air, we need to roll a 6 instead of a 5. So 1 dice, need a 6. Got a 3, there's no reinforcement. Now my mortar already range in, so it's a repeat bombardment, and I hit them on the rifle 4, so I need a 4 to hit them. So 1, 2, 3. So first one 4 is a hit, second one is a hit, third one is a hit. Now armor save, he need a 3 to save. He got a 3 because it's a repeat bombardment. They need to save again. And it's save. Second one, save, repeat. 2, he failed, so he is destroyed. Last one, 6, repeat. 1 failed, he is destroyed. So that completes my bombardment with my mortar. My 88 will shoot at this Sherman, so it's a hit on the 4, 5 for distance, 6 because he's behind the wall, so barely seen, he's concealed, so need 6. No, nothing happened. My bad. For the first 3 turns for the defender, the German, I forgot to use my Tobruk pit. And they had a 24 inches distance to hit, so I could have hit the infantry on the beach and try to pin them down. So big mistake in the defender's side, forget to use the Tobruk. But having said that, it's a good time to shoot at my infantry. So I'm gonna hit those one. When you look at the book, Bloody Omaha Ace, Mission Camping, it said the range is 16 with an alt of 4 and a moving 2 and stank of 2. The problem I have with that is when you look at the Beach Grenadier heavy machine gun. The range is 24 and the rate of fire is 6. When you look at the Grenadier heavy machine gun, distance is 24, rate of 6. And when you look at Panzergrenadier, range is 24 with a rate of fire of 6. So I don't really care if they make a mistake or they purposely do that, but technically, regardless, a heavy machine gun is a heavy machine gun. If the distance is 24, it's not because he's in the Tobruk, it changed from the guy in the trench beside. So we're gonna go with 24 out of 6, like everybody else, regardless what the Bloody Omaha mission pack said. So this with our 6 shot, and I need 4 to hit. So 6 shot, 4 to hit. Oh, it's more than 16, so 5. Let's just see. It's more than 16, so I need 5. So I got 3 hit. Save is 3. So from the back, 3 is save. The command is not, and the last one is save. So we're going to just swap this one with that one. So one dead. Now the next one is that Tobruk. That Tobruk, because of his angle, you only see the 2 in the back. So 6 shot, 2 in the back, and are they 16 or less? And they are 16. So we just need 6 shot with a 4. Remove this one. Two hit, 3 previously. So that 3 hit, so that pinned my infantry team down. So I need save, so let's save. One die and the other is save. So that complete firepower my Tobruk machine gun shooting at the infantry. The infantry is pinned. So we went, try to remember all the time, this guy is done, this guy done, this guy done, over there. I haven't shoot, so they're gonna go shooting at the infantry over there, 16 inches. Here's how, do we have 16 inches? Yes, we see the first one here. So they're gonna fire 2 shot, need 4. One hit, so I need a save. He's not, so he's dead. So let's go on the other side. So people in this trench haven't moved, so they can fire at those 2 guys. So it's 2 shots each, because the command need to be 8 inches, and it's not. So we need 4 to hit. You get 4 hit, so almost pin them down. So it's 2 each. It's save, and we need 3 plus to save the other guy. And he missed 1, so he is destroyed. I think that complete my defender attack, counter attack. So let's go to the next turn. So I should have pinned down my infantry platoon here, because the mortar attack hit 3 times at least, so they were pinned down by the mortar attack. So they are pinned down now. Also, beginning of the tour now, I have 2 landing craft, one with Vickers team and one with M10 Achille. Both successful to go to the surf zone and hit the beach zone. My 2 Achille pass, my M10 passed the cross check to get onto the beach, so they are onto the beach. And my machine gun Vickers are against the seawall. At this time, we need to impin my 2 platoons. So we'll start with this platoon here. To unpin the platoon, I need to hit confident a 4+. So I need 4+ to unpin. I got a 1, they stay pinned. At the far end, my other platoon of infantry need a 4+ to unpin. And they got a 5, they get unpinned. Command will try to direct artillery fire from my priest onto those guys. So I need train for Rifle HQ Company and veteran are 3+ for the priest. So I need to roll a 4 to direct fire to the trench system over there. So I got a 2, second attempt. I got a 5, so I'm gonna have artillery toward the trench. So they are hit on the second attempt. So I need to hit them on a 4. Second attempt +1. So hit on the 5. So hit on the 5. 2 is safe. The second one here. 3 is safe. Third one. 3 is safe. This one hit on the 5. 3. The command. 2. And the last one. 4. So everybody is safe from the artillery shelling. So that complete artillery. So my Sherman move, those one who need a cross check were successful except that DD tank. So I have my platoon here that just moved. My DD tank leave the beach. So now they need to be in formation. So I don't know if you need to do a last stand every time. I'm going to have to check, but let's say no, they don't need the last stand. They are 2 out of 3. My command out of the beach. And my 3 tank here just move a bit to give some space. And this one we're able to reach outside the beach, but that's 10 inches right there. So we will assume he passed, so we won't need a cross check to continue next turn. So let's fire with my tank. So all my Sherman have moved, so they have a movement rate of fire. Those 2 Sherman are less than 16 inches, so they're going to use their machine gun. Machine gun is rate of fire of 4. They are 8 on the 3. They are concealed, so 8 on the 4. So 4 shot, 8 on the 4. Got 2 shot for 1 tank. So let's say 1 each. So they need save. Their save is a 3+, so he passed. The second one, 2. So I need to do firepower for my Sherman. So firepower is a 6. It's not. So it's fine. I need firepower because they are in bulletproof cover. The Sherman will fire 1 shot at him. Hit on the 3 +1 because distance +1 because is hiding. So hit on the 5. Get a 6. Save on the 3. It's save. The Sherman 1 shot at him. Hit on the 5. 6. So save. 2 is not. So I need a 3+. It's not, so it's fine. My command Sherman here will fire 2 shots, so 1 each. Hit on the 5. So it's hit, save, it's save. And the next one, no, nothing happened. So all on that side. So that Firefly will 1 shot, hit on the 5. It's good, so need a save. is safe. And the two last Sherman, one shot each, hit on the 5. One is hit, safe is good, and the last one, hit, safe not, so we need 3 plus, and we need to repeat to destroy it. And you got a 6, so it is destroyed. My infantry at the far end is still pinned down, so that complete my firing for the attacker. So we have nobody pinned down for the German, so they will roll 2 dice to see if reserves are coming in. We need 6, and we get 1 6, so my small Panzergrenadier platoon would be coming in. Now my Instinct 88 will fire 2 shots at that mighty Firefly. So 2 shots, I need hit on the 4, hit on the 5 because of the distance. So 2, 4, they are not hit. So my Beach Grenadier HQ asked to range in on this platoon of infantry from the Allied. So they range in on the 5. So the first attempt, we need a 5. And we get a 5. So they range in on the first attempt. My 8cm mortar will hit my rifle company on a 4. Because they are 5 team, I think I forgot that previously, but they re-roll every fail or miss. So we're going to go with the Piat. It's miss because need a 4, re-roll, and we got a 4. Second one, 3, so we need a 4. No. My mortar need a 5, so we hit. The commander behind, it's a 3, so we re-roll a 4. This one, 1, so re-roll. 3 is missed. This one, 3, and a 5. So here's the hit. So everybody is safe on the 3. So this one, 3, you got a 5. This one, you got a 1, so it's destroyed. This one here, this one is destroyed. This one is safe. So we had some casualty there. We lost 1 team and my mortar team. So to finish with the German, I have my Pencil Shrek in the forest near the gun nest. He moved and jumped in the trench with his comrade. In the forest on the left side, I had 3 teams in the forest. They have some space in the trench, so they just run and jump in the trench with their comrade, and only 1 team stay in the forest. They are more than 16 inches from my infantry, Allied infantry, so they won't be firing. So my Tobruk is less than 24 inches from the Vickers, so the Vickers would be hit on the 4 because of the distance, on the 5 because they are behind the seawall, hit on the 6. So I need 6 on the roll. And nothing happened. So that complete my turn 5 for the German. So my ally were successful with the 2 infantry to get unpinned, so I unpinned them. My Sherman over here, so my ally got unpinned and just moved near the barbed wire and the minefield. You get the idea, we want to remove the minefield and the barbed wire for the tank to be able to move. Those 3 Sherman and 1 Firefly platoon did not move. 1 DD tank did not move, the other joined in. My 2 ship bypassing his cross check. My 2 ship passed his cross check, so they left the beach. My command on the other side of Sherman did a dash move cross country, so 16 inches. And my platoon over there with 3 Sherman and 1 Firefly did cross country dash move 16 inches. So that complete all movement of my troops. So we're gonna go in firing. A platoon of Sherman here. All those three are less than 16 inches from the Tobruk, so they will fire 2 rounds each at the Tobruk. The Tobruk is a 3+ to get hit on it. They are less than 16 inches for those 3, so it's to stay at 3, but they are concealed, so hit on a 4. So the first Sherman need 2 4. I get a 4 and a 6. So my Tobruk need a 3+ to save. They save 1, miss 1. So that first Sherman need firepower of 3+. You get a 6, and they need, because they are concealed, they need to repeat firepower. And you get 2, so he's pinned down. Next Sherman, 2 shot, 5 4, so they are hit on the 4+. 2 save. 2 and 3, so 1 is saved, the other is not. I need the 3+ is a 6 to destroy it. I need the 3+ again, and you get a 4. So he is destroyed. The Firefly cannot shoot at the infantry because it's blocked by the Sherman in front of him. So this Sherman will fire 2 shots, hit on the 4, it's more than 16 inches, hit on the 5, they are concealed, hit on the 6. So 2 shots need 6. I got 1 6. So we're gonna just attach to that guy. So you need the save. 3+ is save. My Vickers team, because they just moved, they have a rate of fire of moving, so it's 2 shots each. So we have my Sherman DD tank. They get a 1 move, 1 did not move, so 1 move, need 2 shots, hit on the 4, distance 5, and conceal 6, so need 6. Nothing happened. The next is 1 roll for a 6. Nothing happened. Now my M10, the 50 caliber for the M10 is, where so that 20 inches. So I can hit rate of fire of 2. So there's 2 M10, they move, so it's rate of fire of 2. And I need 4, distance 5, because they are more than 16, and they are concealed 6. So I need 6 for those guys. And it's 2 dice each, so 4 dice. 1 hit. So they have been hit only 2 times. Save. 3 save, so it's save. The other Sherman over there were a dash move, so they cannot fire on that. In the C zone, there's absolutely no troops except my M7 Priest, so that completes the movement and firing for the ally on this turn. We're gonna go with the first Vickers 2 shot for 6, but they are hit on the 3, they are concealed hit on the 4, they are less than 16 inches, so they are hit on the 4, so 2 hit. So they need save. 3 and 4 they are saved. The second one, 1 hit, needs save. 2, he need to do firepower because they are concealed, so he need a 6, he miss, but that's already 3 hit. Third one, need 5. So German need reinforcement. They're gonna roll 3 dice, need a 6. You get a 6. So my 2 Tigers are coming into battle. That complete my reserve. So all the reserve are out on the ground. Now my troops will not move. They are not pinned. So we will go with my 8 centimeter mortar. It's already in range in. Only those three. This one is away from the range in, but you can still be pinned. So we're gonna go and roll a 4+ for that guy, for the mortar. It's a 4, so he's pinned, is it. The next one, but we re-roll because they are 5. It's stave, this one. We need to re-roll 3. Need a 4. Need a save for that guy. It's 6, but because it's a repeat bombardment, we need to save again. And it's 6, so it's safe, but they are pinned down. Now my infantry are in range to fire at them. So everybody fire a shot, 16 inches, so it's 2 shots each. So 2, 4, 6, 8 shot. This one is too far. And they are hit on 4. So first one hit. The next one hit. This one is hit. And the last one is it as well. So we need 4 saves. So start with that one. No, it's destroyed. We're going to replace it, but this one is saved, so he's done. He's over there. This guy is dead. And the last one is dead as well. So he's going to be alone, so next turn he's going to need to do a last stand to get out of there. To the German in this end will fire at those guys. Pencil Shrek is more than 8 inches, cannot fire. This is more than 8 inches, cannot fire. But those one are 16 inches. So it's 2 each, and we need 4 to hit. So hit 3 times. So not enough to pin them down, but enough so they need to make save. So let's put them like this. So my mortar, save, my team, save, my command is save. So all 3 are saved. And staying 88 will fire 2 shots at my M10. They hit on the 4, distance hit on the 5. So 2 shots hit on the 5. 4 and 3 both are saved. So that completes this turn for my German. So we are at the beginning of turn 7. First of all, my pin down unit. Here we need to unpin, so we need a 4 to unpin. He's unpinned, and he need to do a last 10. For the Canadian, last 10, because the special rule is a 3+. And you got 2. He become prisoner of war, so he's gone. First platoon here of my Sherman and Firefly did not move. He received command to remove the barbed wire in front of him, so he's considered moved. The other did not move. My 2 DD tank move aside so they don't get in range or in line of fire for against the bunker 88. And at the far end, my second platoon of Sherman Firefly moved 10 inches. My 2 command moved in less than 10 inches. And the M10 Achille make a dash move cross country. So that's all the movement from, and the last platoon of infantry stay at this place. So it's cover all movement for my troops. Firing my M7 Priest against the infantry in the trench. Because they are beach defense grenadier, they are aggressive, hit on the 3, but they are concealed, hit on the 4. So I need a 4 to hit. So we'll start with the first one. 6 is hit, so we need a 4+. Second one is hit. Third one is it. One is safe. Yes, sir. One is safe. And the one in the wound is safe too. So we got 3 it, so we need 3 save. First one, 4 is safe. The next one, 2. So we need firepowers from my priest. 3 plus, so we need 3 plus from a firepower from my priest. So you got 3 and re-roll because they are in bulletproof cover. So it's 1, I think it's safe. I might be wrong, it's maybe only wrong 1 roll, but I'll make it 2 roll because they are bulletproof cover. That make my beach platoon pinned down by the artillery. Now we're going to use the Vickers. This one move because he removed the barbed wire, so it's considered move, cannot shoot as well. So we have the 3 other Vickers and they hit 6 shot, so they are hit on the 3 plus 1, 4 because they are concealed, so 6 shot on the 4. So 6 shot for the first one, need a 4 plus. So that's 4 hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say with that one, need a 3 plus. 6 is save. The next one, save. Third one, save. And the last one, 2, he failed. So that one failed. Because they are concealed, they need firepower from my Vickers, so I need a 6. Roll a 6, so he's destroyed. Second Vickers, 6 shot, need 4 plus. Because they are less than 16 inches. We got 5 shots, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 for this one, this one. Let's see if they are less than 16 inches as well. Now it's 19 inches, so I cannot count them. So we're gonna put 2, 1, 1, 1. So need 2 save. No fail, so I need firepower 6 to destroy. You got a 6, he is destroyed. This one need a save. Got 4 is save. The last one need save is save, and the last one over there need a save. He failed, so need power of 6 to destroy. You got a 3 is save. Last MG, 16 inches still, everybody, or no, 19, so only those 2. So 6 shot for those 2. I need 4. Plenty of that again. So 2 each. So we're gonna go with the team of MG. Failed both, so need 6 to destroy. No, the next one. 3 and 1, so I need a 6 to destroy. Get 5 is fine, but they are definitely pinned down. First platoon here of Sherman, Firefly. The 2 Sherman in front are less than 16 inches, so they roll 4 dice. I need 4 to hit, so first Sherman, 4 to hit. I got 2 hit, so 1, 2. I need 3 plus to save. 1 is not saved, so we need a firepower of 6 to destroy. No. The next one is safe. The other Sherman, 4 shot also. Need 4 plus 2 hit. 2 hit. So 1 each. So we'll start the team here need 3+. 6 is fun. The last one, 5 is fine too. So they're all fine. The Sherman here will fire his main gun. 2 shot. It's more than 16, so hit on the 3, 4 for distance, 5 because they are concealed. So 2 shot on the 5. Nope. The 2 Sherman DD, 2 shot on the 5 too. No, 4-4, and the last one 4-1. So they all safe. So everybody on this side of the table have been shooting at the trench. So my Sherman platoon have moved. So the 3 Sherman will fire 4 shots each with their machine gun toward the trench. Grenadier, Beach Grenadier are hit on the 3. They are concealed, hit on the 4. So I need 4 to hit them. So we'll go with the first one here. We need 4. We got 1 6 and 2 4. So we can just put them like this. They need a save, so let's save them. 3+. Save. Not. And not. So the last 2 are not saved. So we need to do firepower against them because they are concealed. They are bulletproof cover. That's what I meant. Even on the other side, bulletproof cover, they force them to do firepowers against. So no, I need a 6. No, so both are fine. Second Sherman, hit on the 4. Only 1 hit. Let's put that to the Pencil Shrek. Need a 3 to save. 4 is safe. The last Sherman, 4 shot. No hit. Then we see here between the tank, the Firefly can fire 4 shots. Nothing happened. But they are pinned down because they received more than 5 hits. Everybody else, the infantry here, they are less than 16 inches. They did not move. So they can see they're going to fire 2 shots each because the mortar team is there and the Piat there. But the 2 team here, they can fire. So it's 2 shots here. And they need to hit on the 4. So they got 2 shots. They need a save. Fail. And the next one. Save. So because they have bulletproof cover, they need firepower. Need a 6 to destroy. They got a 6. So the Pencil Shrek is destroyed. My mortar, 1 shot. My mortar 1 shot, need a 4 to hit. 1, nothing happened. So I think we went all around the Canadian. They fired everything they had against them. They got some progress there. And we go in the German side. So for the German, my small beach grenadier platoon in this trench stay pinned down. The other one got unpinned, and my reserve just coming up to Cap Kr4 airport. So my 2 targets are at the Riverside, get ready to cross the river and reach the battlefield, while my infantry Panzergrenadier just get and jump inside the building of Cap Kr4 airport. So we have troops in this building, troop in this building, and we have a Pencil Shrek and an MG behind the building. So let's fire some shot here. This guy are still pinned down, so the rate of fire is 1. And they're going to be aiming at those guys. So we got 3 shots because this one need to be less than 8 inches and it is more than that, but less than 16. So 3 shots need to hit on the 4+. So 1 hit. So we need a 3+ for save. None. So it is destroyed. That completes this side. From the other side, my instinct bunker with the 88 instinct, his range is 48, and rate of fire is 2. So he's gonna aim at this Sherman. So you need 2 shots. His hit on a 4 because of the distance. Hit on the 5, so need 2 5. I got 1 6 and 1 3, so it is hit. The firepower is 17, and my Sherman front is 6, so it's gonna go right through. So firepower 3+, destroy that Sherman. Get a 2, is safe, but bail out if I remember right. So I was right. He rolled a 2 instead, and firepower is 3+, so the tank is bail out. So that complete firing on this turn for the German. Next turn, turn 8. Movement all done. My Sherman just move forward a bit so they can assault the trench system. And my shield move a bit forward also so they can rapidly deploy if needed. The Sherman here did not move at this end of the table. That's the only movement. The only one who did not move on that platoon is my bailout Sherman. He failed his bailout, so he stayed bailout. Now we're going to proceed with the attack. First, we have the M7 Priest that's going to fire bombardment on those guys. So they are hit on the 3, and because they are concealed, hit on the 4. So 1 each. We'll start with that one. Save this one. 5 is hit. The command 4 is hit, and the last one 2 is saved. So that pinned them down. Now we need to make a save. So save on the 3. He passed, but because it's a repeat bombardment, he need to do it again. So he got 1, he failed, but because they are bulletproof cover, and a firepower of 3+ to destroy it. And got 6, he is destroyed. I think that's completed. Now, all of those heavy machine gun here from the Vickers will fire 6 shots each at them. So we need 6 shots from the first one, hit on a 4. Only 1 hit. Need to do save, 3+, he pass. Next one, 6 shot as well. 2 hit. So you need to pass. They are safe. Last one, 6 shot on the 4. 3 hit. So 1 there, 2 here, for example. Need save. Both are saved. This one, 2. But, 2, so it's not fine. Those 2 are safe, so they need to re-roll. No, they are safe. 2, so firepower of 6 to destroy because they are bulletproof covered. 6 is destroyed, so you're going to just swap with that guy. But now they are in danger. They have 2 teams. They may lose their last stand and be destroyed or captured by the enemy. So on the other side, let's go see the assault. Before we start the assault, each tank will conduct and attack with their MG on their Sherman. This 4-shot, and they need a 4 to hit them. So 4-shot to hit. So start with this one. So 2 hit, need to save. One saved, one doesn't. So we need firepower. Firepower is 6 to destroy. No, it's saved. So second Sherman, need on 4. So 1 hit. It's safe. And the last one, 2 hit. Need 2 save. So 1, 1. Both are saved. Now, all 3 Shermen are jumping on the trench to attack the Panzergrenadier. I don't know if they can attack on the trench, but let's say they can, and we will conduct the assault. 2 Sherman, 1 Firefly assault the trench system. They are 4 teams. They hit on the 4+, so each one will roll, need 4+ for defensive fire. First one, 1, 4, 5, and 6. So we hit 3 times. Now 4. The hit, top with instinct 2, and firepower of 1. So the anti-tank is 2, so we have a top 1, so we need to roll the 2+ to be fine. So 3, 3, 6, so all fine. They push the attack. So each Sherman, they hit on the 4. So you got 3 Sherman, 3 hit. If each one 4 is a destroy of a team, German team. So need a 4. 1 team destroy, 1 team fine, 1 team destroy. So they just lost 2 teams. Now counterattack. So there's a motivation. So we look at motivation. Counterattack is 4. So let's see if the German counterattack. We need a 4. You got a 5. They can counterattack or break off. So they're gonna counterattack. So we need 4 to hit. Hit 1. So I need to roll 2+ to be safe. 3 is safe. So my tank, so nobody got bailed out. So my tank now need to counterattack. You need a 4 for that. 3, you have to withdraw at least 2 inches. That's my understanding. No, 6 inches. So not 2, 6 inches. So they have to go back 6 inches from their position. So I move back my guy by 6 inches. So that complete the assault phase. Now for the German. They need both to try to unpin. So they need to unpin with a 4+. So the first one, not, and the last one, not. Paso is unpinned over there, but because they have less than 3 teams, so they have to perform last 10. So the first one, last 10 is 5+, so they need to roll a 5+. Fail, so it's gone. The other trench over there need a 5+. You got 3. So both infantry teams for the German are gone. So for the German in the beach area, the only team that is left is the command team in the pillbox near the bridge, and my anti-tank 88 are left alone. The only other troop the German have is my mortar team in the back, and my reserve, that Panzergrenadier platoon, and my 2 Tiger. So that complete what is left from the German troops. So To range in, they need 5, so we need 3 shots. They have 3 shots to roll a 5. So first roll. So need a 5 to hit with the artillery and that position request by the commanding HQ. So got a 3, second attempt. Got a 4, third attempt. Got a 4. So there's no artillery toward them. Now the movement, because the Germans know they lost the beach and they have to defend Cap Kr4, so the Tiger gonna just stay where they are. And that's pretty much that's it. Now firing, my 88 at the far end will be firing at the Sherman we see over there. 2 shots, and he need a 4 to hit. So 2 shots with a 4 to hit. You want to hit. So firepower, he need 3 plus to destroy. 3, so that Sherman is destroyed. Now those 2 Tiger, you only see the Sherman because the forest edge block the view of those 2 Sherman. So you're gonna be firing at that Sherman. Sherman did not move, so it's 2 shots each. They have more than 16 inches, so they hit on the 4 plus. So first Sherman, 2 hit. So direct firepower, you need a 3 plus to destroy. And that Sherman is destroyed. The other Sherman don't see any target, so they don't fire. So the beginning of the turn for the Allied. My bailout tank succeed, so it's not bailout anymore. So we don't need to do a last stand for them. They have 2 running vehicles. The movement was my infantry jump in the trench. So now they have bulletproof cover and conceal. My M10 cross-check for enter the forest. First one passed, the other failed, so he's right behind. My 2 command Sherman did not move. And the other Sherman passed, I just have to move them. I'm gonna try to move them cross-country, so 18 inches. So they move cross-country, they are near the bridge, so they are almost ready to get on the road. They are still protected by the forest against the Tiger. The only people who can shoot on my tank are the 88 bunker over there. So let's see if we can fire any shot. My M10 move into the forest, but is on the edge there. He can fire at the Tiger. So my M10, because he moved, the rate of fire is 1. It's more than 16 inches from the Tiger. The Tiger is hit on the 4, and because more than 16 inches, hit on a 5. So I need a 5 to hit the Tiger. And I roll a 2, so Tiger is fine. My tank cannot assault bunker, but they can fire at them, so they're gonna fire at the bunker. My Firefly and Sherman will hit the 88. Need a 2 to hit, 3 because they are concealed, so need 3 for the Firefly. Got a 6, you need a 2 to be safe. Got the 3 is good. Need a 3, it's safe, he hit. Need a 2 for save, he's safe. So he's safe over here. Unfortunately, my HQ over there cannot fire at him because the 2 destroyer Sherman are blocking the view. That's it for the shooting at the bunker here. The Pillbox will take that as a bunker, so hit on the 2. My Firefly will need for that a 3. You get a 4, a save is a 2, you get a 5 is fine. So everybody fired, we're good. We stop the attack and let's go for the defensive. Panzergrenadier did not move, stay where they are. My 8cm mortar, do not move, stay where they are. And the Tiger tank as well. Now for firing, we'll start with the 8cm. There's ordered to aim at the trench system. We need a 5 to hit. First roll, 4, second roll, 1, third roll, 2. So there's nothing happening. My Tiger will try to destroy the M10 shield. The shield is hit on the 4. Because it's more than 16 inches, hit on the 5. Because he's in the forest, so he's hiding, hit on the 6. So the first Tiger will try to hit 2 shots on the 6. 2 and 4, the second Tiger, 2 shots on the 6. 1 and 4, nothing happened. So last attack, my 88 here, fire 2 shots, need 4 to hit. 1 hit, so you're gonna hit the Firefly. No, you cannot see, only that one you see, so direct firepower. So 3 plus to destroy. 6, this tank is destroyed. Now that complete the German turn. We'll go turn 10 for the ally. Beginning of turn 10, I decide to bring my M7 Priest on the beach. So they roll, they pass, serve zone, and they roll cross check for everybody to see if they reach the beach. And only one failed, the 3 others are on the beach. Now I move, cross check one of my M10 shield into the forest. So he joined the other one, he passed. My 2 command Sherman just moved so they can hit the anti-tank bunker, 88. I move as well my 2 DD tank against the anti-tank bunker. Did not move my Vickers team, did not move my command infantry. I move my platoon of 2 Sherman, 1 Firefly so they can shoot at the 88 anti-tank bunker. My infantry made a dash to the next trench, almost reach it, only 1 stay outside the trench system. And my second platoon, that is 1 Firefly, 1 Sherman, get on the road to cross and get into the city of Caen. So that's where we are at. Now let's do shooting. Now we have 1 M10 that did not move, so rate of fire of 2, and 1 who passes cross check, so he moved in the forest to fire at the Tiger, so rate of fire of 1. They are over 16 inches. The Tiger get hit on the 4, so my M10 with 2 shots, hit on the 4 distance, hit on the 5. So I need 2 5 to hit the target, at least 5 to hit the Tiger. I got a 6 and a 2, so there's 1 hit. The Tiger, his front is 9, and the M10 anti-tank is 14. A 5 can be bailed out, a 6 can be safe. So anything else can be destroyed. So we need at least a 5 for the Tiger. And you roll a 4, so it doesn't beat the anti-tank. So firepower for my shield is a 3 plus. With the 3, we destroy 1 Tiger. And we get a 3, so we hit and destroy 1 Tiger. So the command Tiger stay, the other is destroyed. The other shield, 1 shot. We need a 5 to hit the Tiger. You got a 5, so again 5 to be possible bailout, 6 to be safe. You got a 4, so firepower, you need a 3 to kick him out. And we got a 4, so we kick the second Tiger out. Now, the bunker over there, they both move. They are hit on the 2, they are concealed, hit on the 3, and they are far hit on the 4. So they 2, 4 to hit him. So 1 shot each. You got a 5 and a 6, so they're both hit. So save is a 3. And they are both saved, so they are done. So nothing else happening over here. We're going to go on the other side. We have the 2 DD tank. They're going to try to hit the anti-tank bunker, 88. Hit on the 2, 3 because they are concealed, so we need 3 to hit. They have moved, so 1 shot each with a 3 plus. You got a 6 and got a 2, so 1 shot get in. The save is 2 and it's save. Now my 2 Sherman, 1 shot each, they are less than 16, so 2 and 3 because they are concealed, so need 3 plus. 4 and 2, so 1 shot. A save is 2 and he got the 3, and so it's save. We don't see anything else, so we stop turn 10 for the Allied. The German going to try to range in his 8cm mortar right here in the middle of the infantry and everything. They need a 5 to range in. So first attempt, got a 3, second attempt, got a 4, third attempt, he got a 1. So he's not able to range in. Everything else is too far to take any action. So that complete turn 10. Well, on the movement, my priests pass a cross check, so they are off the beach. I managed to put 3 off the beach. DD tank have moved, and my other platoon have moved as well toward the German. Now, the 88 bunker, if it is hit by my priest is calculated as high caliber, direct fire. So technically, it's become a bunker buster. So we need to hit 4 plus to destroy it, and there's no armor save, so I got 2 hit of 4 plus, so the bunker is automatically destroyed. So that complete my priest against the bunker. My Sherman and Firefly are right beside the 8cm mortar for the German, so they're gonna use their machine gun. For the Firefly is 3 shot, and I need 3 plus because the rating for the 8cm mortar is 3. So we need 3 hit, and we hit 1 of each. Now we need to roll save. Is fail, and they all fail, so they are all 3 gone. Now the other, my Sherman is 4 shot toward the other troops, and because it's 3, they are in the wood 4, so I need 4 to hit them, so 4 shot with 4. And I managed to, I don't see that here, and also I lost the voice in the camera, so I'm voice over. So anyway, my 8cm all hit, need save. So we're gonna roll the save for the first one, so need 3 plus to save them, and 3 plus for the other one. They all pass, so they are safe. So for the German, what I have left is the 2 mortar left, and my Panzergrenadier inside the building in Cap Kr4 airport. So they don't fire anything because they don't have any target less than 16 inches, and there's no reason to fire toward the tank, so they just stay put. My 2 8cm mortar, they don't move, and they cannot fire at anyone, so that pretty much complete the turn for them and turn 11. Turn 12, last turn. There's no reason to move any other troops around, so we're gonna just concentrate on the troop that can be firing at the German. So I move my 2 M10 echelon near the river and my headquarters command of Sherman near the river so they can fire into the building of Cap Kr4. I don't know if I can assault in the wood and how it works, so I'm not too sure. So there's no reason for me to do that. I'm going to just stay put and fire shot at them. But at the end, all my Sherman and Firefly over there firing machine gun to the 8cm mortar have no effect, so they are safe. I fire all my shot machine gun toward the building and nobody get shot, nobody get hurt, so everybody is fine. On German turn, they just hold their position and that's end the game right here. This completes my first battle report. In my part, I started to play last year or a year and a half, but I have like 8 or 10 games played and only with the German because I only had the German at the time. And the last game I played was last October, November. So this is my first battle. I didn't have anybody to play because of the COVID. And I just finished to build 100 points with my Canadian. So I know that maybe I did not have the best troops, the Canadian troops, to attack on a beach landing. But that's the point I had. And that's the unit I had for that. Like in real life, my Canadians were able to secure the beach, but they're not able to reach Cap Kr4 as planned, or the city of Caen. So they are just at the door of the city of Caen, just at the door of Cap Kr4, and like in real life, the SS arrived, my Panzergrenadier arrived with their Tiger, and they were able to hold the people. They suffered with the loss of the 2 Tiger, but they were able to hold Cap Kr4 and the city of Caen. So I'm gonna shuffle everything back. We're gonna change the map to make it look like the city of Caen, and Cap Kr4 is my next objective. So my next battle report will be the Canadian attacking the German, but attacking the German and try to seize the airport of Caen and the city of Cap Kr4. So I hope you enjoy. Feel free to leave comments, good or bad, but if they are bad, make it constructive so I find and learn from your comments. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. See you soon with my next battle report.